my name is Zoe. I am the Tipsy Psychic. My hair is still drying and it takes forever to dry, so I'm just gonna keep it in this thingy-majig. I know, sexy, right? Today we are going to talk about the compatibility between a Cancer-Leo cusp and a Cancer-Leo cusp. Ooh. You're going to find it very difficult to tolerate each other. Do your best not to verbally attack them without thinking. You have a hunger for passion, which of course is something that you will have in common. You're not easy to pin down. No. As the cusp of oscillation, you experience so many moods, so many feelings. And together, those moods will be amplified. Do not cry over spilt milk, all right? Don't get upset over nothing. What's the point of that? You do need the spotlight sometimes, and so do they, obviously. So there might be a struggle for attention. It's like a small struggle, though. It shouldn't be a huge deal. You easily bond over music and creativity and art. A big issue for this relationship is that neither one of you really takes the time to focus on the basics. What is a good boyfriend or girlfriend supposed to do? It's really important to start there. You both have reservations about commitments. In some cases, you can be really even scared of commitments, but you want to take it slow for it to be healthy. So you need someone who will take it slow for it to be truly healthy. So think about it. If you both require someone to take it slow and to have more patience, then that's going to cause a big dilemma. Instead of being understanding of each other, you could just drive each other insane. And no one wants that. Both of you share a strong interest in psychology and emotions. You might both enjoy people watching as an activity. I wouldn't be surprised if you met each other in a creative atmosphere or even a mental institute. Focus on fairness when you're having difficulties. Ask yourself, what is fair? The good news is you both bond over your sense of humor and you like to laugh together and you have a similar sense of self-worth. You both understand behavior and how the human mind works. And if you're trying to build a family together, that comes in handy. It also allows you to make friends together more easily. The mood swings are part of who you both are. But if you want to work this out, then you're going to have to try to keep it together and not let your feelings take over. This is an unusual combination. You don't see a lot of Cancer-Leo cuspers dating other Cancer-Leo cuspers. It's just not one of those dynamics that you usually see. You don't usually see this couple. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, obviously it does, but it's just more rare. You need to feel like you have some form of security in your love life, and it's going to be extremely difficult to feel secure with another Cancer-Leo cusp. Dating another Cancer-Leo cusp is rough. You need to make sure that you are both treating each other equally. And it might help to mirror each other's actions and make sure that you're meeting each other halfway. What's nice though is that even though you're dating the same sign, your Cancer-Leo cusp will still manage to keep you guessing at times. Surprisingly, they can still be difficult to fully figure out, which of course will fascinate you even more. Don't expect your emotions to cool down with each other. Everything will be amplified and your relationship will have lots of mood swings. 1 minute, everything is wonderful and joyful and happy and passionate. And then the next, it's all empty and sad. It's not going to be something you can fully master. You need to be more cautious too. You're going to make some decisions that are very impulsive out of the blue that might only make things worse. your actions could destroy your relationship. So make sure you're taking the time to think things through and learn from your mistakes. Being with a Cancer Leo cusp might feel intuitive. I do gotta say, it's very rare that this match works out in the end. And breakups can be very dramatic. One of you usually throws a fit. Another issue has to do with the emotional state of the two of you. It rarely lines up. So when one of you is going through something wonderful and you're very happy and stable and everything's going really, really, really well, the other one is very, very down in the dumps. And then the minute the one that is down in the dumps is getting really better and everything is going well, then you plunge into a state of depression or you get into something that makes you feel sad. So it's hard for you to both feel happy at the same time, which can definitely affect the state of your relationship at times. Relationships between these two usually do not last long. It can be a challenge for you both to be friends. It's a very difficult sign than your other friendships. And it's something that you'll have to make work for you. It doesn't just work on its own. It may require you to make a change or accommodate. And that's not something that you're usually into. That might be an obstacle for you here. You also have to take a lot of time to really figure them out and work things out with them. The real problem here is the emotional ups and downs. And you're going to have to find a way to even that out. Because even if you have everything you need right there to have a successful marriage, it doesn't mean that the marriage is going to be successful. I'm not saying it's impossible. Obviously, there are different ways to make this work. And I've given you a lot of pointers and a lot of advice here. One last piece of advice I can offer you is if you do plan on getting married, make sure that you have really taken the time to live with each other for a while first. And you know exactly what it's like to live with each other. Also, make sure that you can both support each other financially, which is really important, and that you both have a steady life, and that you're already in a state where this can work, where you can get married. Otherwise, it probably won't work. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Were you born on the cusp of Cancer and Leo? Have you ever dated another you? I would love to hear more in the comment section below. Let me hear your stories or your advice, your opinions. I'm always down for that. Yeah. Subscribe. Bye-bye. Ooh, it's still really wet. No!